very stubborn to deal with. And I to say staphylococcus, and also doesn't have any sign. All right, you can live with it for about 30 years, 40 years. You wouldn't see anything. So what you say, but to all no more now okay, it doesn't any be a chronic, say be a continuous thing. You've been seeing it, you've been having the signs and symptoms more often. No, it's something that it comes once in a while. All right, yeah, what dyspareunia, yeah, what dysuria, a lot of them, all through sexually transmitted diseases. Do you get it? You know, all those things are part with us that we need to make sure that we need to protect ourselves, because we might not know who is having it. It's not written on the faces. And I say, ya trouble, ni pino gas or simisiwe, or syphilis or simisiwe, or chlamydia or simisiwe, or gonorrhea. Do you get it? It's not written on anybody's face. Do you get it? You know, whilst you are having the intimacy, you know, sebe. So bano will be a otinka. Only the partner have sex for a very longer period of time. If you won't say sent to be finance here, that should tell you say nipano or yare. Do you get it? Because per researches of physicians, doctors, I say the vagina of a woman, it's the neatest place of all, even neat than the mouth. So what you say? It say if say you can say be advanced we no number one, so say there is a problem with it, the head, the crown, the trim, and a man kasa ni number. And say if say obas so na say a bon one, then say there is problem wrong with the vagina.
But doc, yeah, my sister say oba, it was say center a one and smell it say onion.
Yeah, one way or the other, it will be the body scent, ne scent free na say edeba. Obi die that onion scent, no. Obi su die different scent, doesn't smell odorless, right? But when it goes off, that is where those awful scent begins to come out unknowingly. Do you get it? That is how it works.
Doc, Obi so say onya ne mensisa discharge no eba. Na ebedu baby a discharge ne color different. And sunny pan so affected by
or infection. That person has an infection, so she need to pay attention to the system. All right, most of the people having or living with infection say they have it, but I see we put a new so do you get it? So let me cover it up. But once you are covering it up, the longer period it takes, it can affect your womb as a woman. Okay, I bet to me cause infertility in your womb. Do you get it? Women must always pay attention to their body system. It is very, very much important.
How long now? Osha etekia. Utimi who say we dear maybe do not just shave one any.
Oh, it's treatable. It's treatable. Say nipano enya sign and symptoms na. Also two among the best thing is say they be a make say oh your ba me no ba there, but I've been telling them say when you are done with your menstruation, the best thing is obefa any antibiotics, right, to clear the system up. Do you get it? Hey, so all the time, no, you would stay healthy because it is the most valuable thing as a woman. Ne private part to meet the yedie breno, obviously the cabreno, internal. So say one of the greatest property that God has blessed women with.
I was for yes, doc said I feel her. I do not yet the property now, but you everyone did Range Rover, you are the gym machine, so I did gym machine. Some of our said, our clinic Jimmy dear, some corn and I will see me as you be so could say. I have fun and I will be now. Mother station pen, I will be not Juma dear Sonko. Am I at strong and some will say? Me patch out, me your man, doc, am I at your sister, so who period that. for antibiotics na e protect ho infection no e wo ho. Doc, sexual transmitted disease, is there a difference between STD and then STI?
No.
There is no difference between
They are all the same.
Okay.
Sure.
Aside that, say maybe ube have sex and sa ube nano. Ebi mo ha say infection no and heat.
Excessive heat. So what you say? If you are not visit public toilet, you can get it. If you are a closet, I will use them. You don't treat it well, you can get it. Do you get it? Yeah. And it's true urine, any other stuffs, and there's issues in the day. You know, all the time as a lady, you make sure say, "Wahim fiono." Come on, you treat the place neat, you keep it clean. Your marijuana ma sebi or cry or washing a say, one more no the tissue paper, and they are cleaning. Is what I say.
Doc, tissue. Is it good, sir? Would the tissue no ever call us and I say in soon you're okay?
Normally, it's okay.
Tissue no.
It's okay because you are not inserting inside. It is just the layer and no na keke and now the paper. I don't know much about that, but the minimum say you have to keep the place. Okay. Because say ujun so we are right now one paper drops of urine to me go panties anymore, and urine so it contain a lot of infections. Okay. So what I say, it's a bit where my was a crab bone. Unknowingly. Okay. So the best thing is as a lady, as a woman, right after we visited closet, you know, then you apply that method, then you move forward. Okay. To avoid any inconveniences that will happen to your sexual life.
Doc, obi say boss ewo nase. Na onim say STD and I say normal rashes.
Also who boils. I wanna say. Yeah, that can be syphilis. Okay. Right? Or we have what we call cutaneous candidiasis. Okay. And cutaneous candidiasis, and what happens is it looks like pimples. Enimno eshe insuo bacteria in the womb, a moa in the womb. Inti saa nipa na ono no hu that kind of friend is saying boils will say nyoma wanna say ekeka pa. But one funny thing is say ekeka na was scratching no say insu ni ka baby fufura na ehwo no so acha within a day or two no will say yes spread it from one place to the other. Okay. Do you get it? Inti no that one is either syphilis or cutaneous candidiasis. A baby a heat war. So what I say, we shall a cover definitely when the problem is with you, a bet shall say this the sickness you are having. Now if you start to say manifesting on its own.
Doc say obi have sex now of Filipina. Danny Panoso why affected by
why infected. Okay. That is what we call dyspareunia. Okay, that is meaning say candidiasis now one. When to mean treaty like one funny thing is say obi candidiasis a shen watcha okay it to me disappear as if say but the next time a besan yi the hono na the different issues na day a day ba okay afibo say bedroom be no ekeka utiti no na ye wode na utiti na ye wode ojo so that is where you begin to feel much pains afi bedroom be no so when treat here it will go by itself afi ebe go by itself no then your sexual desire or libido ni your man kitten will begin to disappear afi unya tenka pobium obi kura na won have sex kura na you don't feel it. Do you get it? Nipa no be hama obe ni obe bia still you don't have that pleasure and can pleasure na first unya no All these things are true infection, because I quite remember that there was a lady that called me and said, Doc, for the past getting to a year now, and I'm saying, previously, did you get any infection? And I see, like no infection more often, but then besides say, how was the treatment? Also, or fluconazole, no at no two. Then I'm saying that is wrong treatment. Okay, best thing is say you get an injection, or from there we have what we can give to you, which is herbally or orthodox. Then you apply it. A bit to me, I work it at the amount without any way be.
What if maybe you find say panties now or share onyasa infection or treat it no sasha those we see on sanya beam?
The best thing is always changing the panties. The moment you get the infection, I say ubibia. Do you get it? I say to me say mood. I say ubibia. I quite remember there was this lady I knew. When I catch her, say we need infection. And I say, how did she know? And I say, Ottawa sent to be a free nurse. A bamanette. And I'm so wow. And he said, I don't need any idea. Are you serious? Into such a person, unko to fluconazole, microstat or misposit or whatever. Now one can say, obenum amana ye. It need a proper attention. You do better pandiaso for a couple of weeks, or if I say a couple of weeks, either 2 to 3 weeks properly. Now afi you steady the balancing of the health, I say there is a change in it. Into such a person, when you're careful, it to me extend into different kinds of sicknesses without herself knowing. Say, yare bi say krampo na menya. So what you say? Into no you sexually transmitted disease is a dangerous thing. So what you say? Everybody must know his or her status, sexual status, before and sana will enter into any relationship or any sexual intercourse with anybody. You need to, because if you don't trust yourself, try and convince the person. So fine, young test STDs and see say no yare, because the guys of today, they don't like using condoms. So what I say, they don't like using it. Ladies of today, because so and share condom now, I don't feel it. I want to feel the natural remedy. Do you get it? Yes. You need to know your standard. You need to know yourself so that you can be able to see, say, okay, my partner that I move around with is clean. I'm clean. Then you are free to go. But then yes, I help be dikaku. Sure.
I was there for 1 year. I will be dikaku. Dog so I say ya ubedi kapo and a bit more young can say. I say, oh, person, oh, stay away. The here say, oh, bet the fed and when you're the fed. I see, I see, and you are home with dear my pa and our pama with no. Oh, my dear, Namocha say, we save and money pana. When you know air quiet, why would you now need a question? And you need to know what you will so I better know our poor. So I said, I was out for here. I Jack mineral water na a summer snake, and in Sukodia and would down for fefe. Oh, no, ma, what sing come minimum say 1 woman so and Cassa, ama, unya voice, one person be on the army voice yet, and no one and a minimum. I was out for ye try with Sima, answer neighbor Cono, Facebook say, I costume me live. Ye chogum our clinic ewo LATV live says ya sounds na YouTube call neko subscribe na say ya eja wo comment e be reading no fefefe ama ye try wo sima ye beto ase.
I am dead. Before you can take over my life, I want you to spend 7 days in Ajigule. Okay. Without everything. You don't think you have got my...
What did you really do in Nigeria?
Well, that's what
Mama akwaba biem at the bar clinic jumedi. But Judy said one call after our message no ho Facebook live. Say I okwa bo LATV ani ubenya ye fefe ye streaming live. Sounds na YouTube ubenya ye fefe ko subscribe. Say I ye try o comment ye ne doc etwa nkomo ne so. Doc. Ye to aso.
Sure.
Doc obi ho a I say what treaty STD.
Sure.
Yes, media treaty. Me sure entimi MBB. STD which treaty etimi samba back.
Etimi samba multiple times.
E wo kwan be so.
Oh, quite me so. Quite ni be say when you treat yourself, if you are in fun and say you are living with your guy or your husband, now we treat you. You feel say you are okay. Na be money in treating no. Definitely osan and woda. That sickness will come back again. Someone say if we a couple or maybe boyfriend in a relationship and then the guy is having it and then you must make sure say whilst you are treating yourself you're also treating your partner. Other than that it will come back again. So pepe apply to somebody outside there who also have it. Na say obeka so me di NGT me use condom. Then you go in with another person, definitely it will reoccur back again.
Okay.
It's possible. Okay. Sure.
Doc. Obviously, cold sore. Is it STD?
Cold
sore.
So.
When you cold sore, nasi. When you a cold war, na obviously a cold kitsui, and na bearman. Obona ni bearman a cold kitsui be won.
Nina infection. Nina infection. All these things are infection because there shouldn't be anything like a sore or any kind of boil or whatever in your private part. There shouldn't be like that or your genital part. No, nothing. Until at the moment you begin to see such things, I also want to say it's an infection. You need an immediate attention from a herbal practitioner or medical doctor or whatever, a physician, simple, so that you can treat yourself.
Doc, a quambe sooner, same coffee na near my yakika, symptoms are showing a quambe so, and a sunny panibit me afar or bits me a cure.
Yeah, a quambe brio, one, true protection. Okay. When you protect yourself.
Protecting by what? Usage of condoms. Okay.
You stay away from getting sexually transmitted disease, and at the same time protecting me. Guys, be all no one, they most of the times come to me for an injection every twice in a month. Yeah, you withdraw no more your body. We give them to keep them healthy and then prevent sexually transmitted diseases.
For how long and as any pair were affected, you beat me at taking injection?
Yeah, they need to so at least 2 weeks because one fanan to injection national cancer omano raw treatment it will take a longer period of time.
Which means that person is going to take the injection every day.
No. Everyone say and never beje. Okay. Or beja the next 2 days time. No asan beje.
Okay.
Another 2 days time.
Right.
No about beje for 2 weeks. That is the chronic one. And I say obia syphilis na to adokrodo so ne body ni adie krodo so ni sano manumani ni nano. That is the process we carry the person through. Into no ye bone injection on a mouth ni awon ni awo apply on the body. You say body na start say yeah obesi we wuso unwe so pro.
Which means doc ebi mo ha obi hu omo skin ni mu na rashes egwo mu pa. Won say body bu abedwin say e pimples say the kan say ase ho no maybe bon say pimples so etimi pie wo honam duani mu.
Yeah, etimi pie wo honam duani mu. And most of the times we bring no a ban in man mu a say owo preferring saying facial deficiency bia, right? Your man is facial problems nimu insansa one man pimples abone ha na most of them no infection enye na pimples. Do you get it? Bebrina infection. Bebrina infection. You know, there are drugs and products that cures and prevent it from, becoming worse. Yeah.
Okay. Sisia, obi bisa, ese maybe me call doko ha. Adia doka ke menya yarisa. Obi bisa me sisia.
Yo, benya yarisa. I've never treated anybody with STDIs. Ani panemeka so me bad dog or being that nobody has visited my place and gone and come back say I didn't see anything. Because per the treatment we give, it is not about the money. It is about the person getting healed. No, to me, dance no matter. So I went to visit this person, or like he did this for me, and I'm okay. Yeah.
Doc, the treatment, it take how long for treatment?
For treatment, at least in a space of a month, then you should be free. In a space of a month, dear, I'll say, well, you're okay, totally free. In the space of a month.
Doc, since we share a jumasi, I say juma, a treating kofwa, would we need to form pa STD, yariwa about child dopa?
Yeah, and only most of the cases I have, minya, minya sa cases in brutal.
Both male and female.
Both male and female.
Every year.
And you say actually it's a regular thing. It comes.
So what do we do? A year. Nipa say.
For that one I can't say, but Amodoso. The Americans say most of the people love it without using condoms. They enjoy the pleasure in it. And now unim nipa or no that problem, right? One in the bed or did that kind of infection in the bed at the mouth. So what you say, it's very, very much important. All those things we derive it from, especially the women. The women are the carrier of it, and then the men are those spreading it. Yes. Into our age say obia and protecting them, it's very much important to avoid any other health complications out there. Yeah.
Doc, brano ayepro. Obi share nyamna heba spiritual center. Ehfa na nipa nsabeka.
Ye kanyamna heba and spiritual center ye wo off Wija Kaswa Road. A place called Galilee Market. Intino say nipa no epemecha kwan no ne say ofaka so okoka so a onya etrato boot na no aka che draban so be so Galilea market into so Galilea market in front of Bibia Wisino there is a taxi rank no afa Lotto kiosk junction car. Then that is where I am. That is where when the person comes, Mr. Beckham. Sure.
Sister, why ye Dr. Penny and wouldn't go for a fast sexual transmission disease? Or final ways for food wasma or the ma reviews.
A food wasma made the Maya phone say yare or sexually transmitted diseases and it is one of the things that it is, distracting people from either getting pregnant nor impregnating a woman. Nyoma bebre into no nyame kani ni nana say yem protect ye ho na yen hwe ye ho yi. Excessive pleasure and the usage of not using condoms, and all these problems. So mafutu ni nana say let us protect ourselves from sexually transmitted disease by the using of condom. Na afi you made me phone number betuja say ebia who use WhatsApp phone person WhatsApp me number 0243 948118 0243 948118 and also say 020 8579742 ofre sa no maya on sabeka me and say 0243213541.
I was out for dog number and a to journal and no sooner a trouble I was screen than you know. Me why a fair me make up and the officers I will make up a different. And yet Ababa was sort of been or chain metals I could say never mean your makeup what say. I know in your bar black cherry beauty parlor of Fika Swatson to Osu. Imagine when you have sure what's a casua nurses quarters and not Minya Bay a 2 car free at the Abba Osu has say Abaya Miacosia makeup. I was out for on Sabatinia car Minya Bay I was 020686792. Another number so on Sabatimi Akano and so 053281497 Mitri also at I restore beauty parlor and also ena or CC meeting home mammy or Sabeka restore ewo a showman kef and answer ubetimi a friend or a homa true phrase 0242789516. Me papa PK I say PK onyame on shroud. Onyame so ensure me production team na Sheriff any Mr. Ike munyina onyame ensure mo ne mo supporter mo de boa me onyame onya mo kese onyame ensure munyina abusanfo ya bra no ayebre enne janka minwa water na eso masne medical kase ensu kodin a onoma na obie wo voice ma na chese ahonhum nyina tete hwe Moshe de me bomu ma and I mean me feel until ba me see janka now the voice na me did we dey makote me din akosia adepa makramo.
You can realize your dream of owning your own house or driving your own car by simply joining the Raffle Course Game of Fortune. You can win an ultra-modern 3-bedroom apartment worth $100,000 US. In the Raffle Course Grand Draw, you can win a brand new Suzuki Espresso every quarter. You can also win mobile phones, LED TVs, fuel coupons, and so many consolation prizes